Hey dudes, this is Barbie Wilde, the female Cenobite from Hellbound Hellraiser 2, and you're listening to Tommy Throwback Kovac on Splat from the Past. Oh my god, I can't believe Tommy just farted. I'm gonna have to tear his soul apart.
Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I will be welcoming back my good friend Barbie Wilde. As you all know, the female Cenobite from the timeless classic, horror classic I should say, Hellbound Hellraiser 2. And I'm having her back on the show today to talk about our favorite movies. I'm going to ask her what the reception of her book, The Venus Complex, was. And I want to ask her about the horror community and stuff like that from her point of view, and just get into stuff like that. Barbie is a lot of fun. She's great to talk to, and I love having her on. Also, I'd like to say happy birthday to friend and frequent guest Kathleen Kinmont. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Kathleen. You gorgeous lady, you. Can't wait to have you back on soon. So, here is my interview my new interview, I should say, with Barbie Wilde. Hey, Barbie.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Oh, it's February. It's horrible.
Yep, it sure is sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, you're out on the West Coast, aren't you? So it's probably not hideous where you are.
In California, yeah, but the weather is just very freezing cold out here.
Oh, I didn't think that was possible. So you must be up north then.
Yeah, I'm in north.
Well, it's horrible here. So Northern Europe is not known for its salubrious climes. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the show. It's 2020, and so.
Oh yes, Happy New Year! Belated Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. A couple of weeks ago, I celebrated 5 years since my car accident and 5 years sober.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. It's one of the biggest accomplishments of my life, I have to say.
Yes, it's a tough one. Anything like that to overcome. I admire anybody who can do that. So, well done, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, last time you were on, we were having a lovely conversation about Robert Mitchum movies, but this time I'd like to ask you, what are your favorite movies of all time?
Oh, I can't answer that. I think my chair just fell apart. I think something dropped. Oh dear. My favorite movies of all time. I guess that would mean ones that I like to watch over and over again.
Right.
Which may not jive with what, obviously I think The Big Sleep, the original book by Chandler, I believe, if I get my detective. So I love that film. Casablanca, it's a classic. The Thin Man, all these sort of things. But, if I had to say a film I watch all the time, I watch The Ninth Gate all the time. But by Roman Polanski, and Johnny Depp playing a book detective. I don't know why, but I just love that film and the journey that he makes. But greatest movie of all time. Oh, that's caught me for a loop, that one. Greatest movie of all time. I don't know. What's your favorite movie? Maybe you can spark off something. What's the greatest movie of all time in your mind?
My favorite movie of all time is Back to the Future.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. I shouldn't laugh. Because that's a great movie. I adore that movie. And this was another one that I always can sort of watch again. But you see, that's different because saying Ronan, with Robert De Niro in it. It's wonderful. I love watching it all the time. It's the journey it takes you on. I mean, I just watched The Joker. I'm not saying it's the greatest film of all time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was an extraordinary portrayal of someone with mental issues, and some geezer at The Guardian saying, oh, it's raucous and stupid and horrible. I was like, no, I was in floods of tears, actually, watching that movie. But is it the greatest movie of all time? I don't know. It's a difficult one to just put it on one movie. But I do love movies of any kind. Robert Mitchum, he's the moist flow. But it's difficult to sort of put it on just one movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to slither out of that one. Of course, I could say Hellraiser because I was in the sequel. But I think even Clyde would say it's not the greatest movie of all time, but it certainly is one that changed people's ideas about what monsters are.
Right.
And that's pretty cool. Why do I keep thinking of Ben-Hur? I don't even like movies like that. It's the greatest story ever told. But no, it's a funny one.
Yeah.
There you go. I can tell you about movies that scared me the most when I was a kid. I might have mentioned this before, but horror is my genre.
Yeah. I think Joker is probably the most unsettling movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, God. Well, have you seen Parasite?
No.
Oh, okay. That's the South Korean one. That's also in the Best Movies category of the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see as many as I possibly could. And I because before the Oscars, that's really, really unsettling. Because it starts as a dark comedy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is family of grifters, and this family of millionaires, and da-da-da. Then it just gets so weird and twisted and strange. But, I don't know. I think I would put them both up there. But I would say that the Joker is probably much more unsettling. Because it fools you into thinking one thing, well, actually that hasn't happened at all, which I would find maybe that's put it into quotation marks, mind fucks, pardon the censors. It's like, well, this is really screwing with my head, man.
Yeah.
And that's those films do that. I haven't caught 1917 yet, but that's supposed to be a great movie as well. But surely, I think you have to put in Parasite. You should try and see it. It's really worth a watch.
I'll take a look. Yeah, I just Joker for me just hit too close to home for me because, like him, I also live with my crazy mother. I did stand-up comedy, and a lot of people hated me. There were some people who liked me, but a lot of people hated me, and it hit way too close to home for me. I'm in the theater, and I'm like, oh my God, this is just... I know it's a coincidence, but it's just like it reminds me of my life.
Well, I think for any person who considers themselves an outsider, that film, it's close to home.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary. That's why I found it so moving. His performance is his eyes are twin pools of swirling angst. And yet strangely, handsome, and yet weird, and, oh gosh, balletic. I'm very glad, actually, that the music also won a BAFTA on Sunday. That's the British Oscars.
Right.
That music was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just stunning stuff. And yeah, that's almost say if we were going to go, what was the best movie you saw in the last year? I'd have to put The Joker up there, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. He didn't probably see. But, my God, it's great seeing such standards, and you sort of just think, oh, thank God. And yet, funnily enough, Joker comes out of the DC universe, comic universe, but it's so anti-superhero. It's glorious. And I think I think Todd Phillips wrote and directed it. I think he deserves a tip of the hat. But I think that they 1917 was going to sweep the boards. I haven't seen it yet, as I said, but it looks incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks too anxiety-making, to be honest. A friend of mine said he held his breath throughout the whole 2 hours. But, oh, God, he'd die. But it's almost like I don't want to subject myself to so much anxiety at this time in my life. Oh, dear. But I will see it, and I will try and see it in the cinema.
Mm-hmm. Here's a good movie question. Do you remember the very first movie you ever saw?
Oh, well, my brother, who's my older brother, loved to torture me and sit me in front of the TV, and we would watch the Saturday morning creature feature.
Right.
So I don't remember what the first film I ever saw was, but it was either The Thing from Another World, the black and white version, the one that was in 1956.
Mm-hmm.
Carpenter's Thing was the second one made from Who Goes There.
Yep.
That scared me to death. James Arness played this, at first with a giant carrot, but he's just this alien. And that scared me to death. And Invasion from Mars scared me to death because that was all shot, not the one with, not the 80s version, but the 50s version.
Right.
That was, it's okay, it's for kids, No one's going to get scared. I was scared to death because the aliens were, sucking people into the ground and drilling the back of their necks to take them over, and they'd be their slaves. And so this little kid sees his parents being made into slaves, and he's running around trying to tell people. And brilliantly, it's all shot from his viewpoint.
Right.
So that just, whoa. Every time my dad went into the basement, I had to check whether he'd been drilled in the back of the neck and not by aliens down in our basement. So that gave me a fear of basements and aliens. And what's the third? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Again, the black and white version.
Right.
Directed by Don Siegel. That just, again, it was that time of the 50s when everything was paranoid. So my whole childhood was filled with paranoia because I thought, my parents were going to stick a pod under my bed and I'd end up being an alien. I loved my parents.
Yeah.
Right? They were very sweet people. And I thought, well, just in case, they seem normal, but I'll check under the bed every night for the pod just in case.
Yeah.
So those are the three movies that really, really, I remember seeing them at a very young age and sort of freaking out. But, if you compare that to people coming up to me at conventions and say, you scared me to death when I was 8, and I just do the screen face and go, what were your parents thinking? This is some S&M sexy shit in the first Hellraiser, and that Hellraiser film. But, it's okay, And my God, how times have changed, in Invaders from Mars. You could actually see the zippers on the monstrous costumes in the back.
Yeah.
As they were running through the corridors, and they looked like someone had just spray painted balloons and stuck them on the wall of this cavern, right?
Right.
And in essence, they didn't do that. They actually blew up condoms.
Mm-hmm.
Because condoms, of course, are much stronger, and they wouldn't burst if the actors weren't running past. So you see all these, like, hundreds and thousands of these bubbly things.
Yeah.
That, little known facts about Invaders and Mars. Those are the films that I saw as a kid, and they made a huge impression on me, and unfortunately sort of laid the groundwork for my paranoia, which exists to this day. But as they say I can never remember the name of that film. I'll have to look it up. Paranoia is just reality on a finer scale.
Yeah. When I was about a year old, my parents showed me The Shining, and it fucked me up.
Oh yeah. It's a good film. I mean, I'm in the minority.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's masterfully directed, but from what I've read, the Stanley Kubrick. I mean, I'll never forget reading the book
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the only person who could direct this is Stanley Kubrick. But he hated horror movies.
Yeah.
And I thought he sucked out every bit of tension. And I mean, when you see Jack Nicholson, bless him, he's a wonderful actor, but he just goes, hello, I'm crazy. You know, in the book,
Yeah.
the kid's dad is not crazy. You know, he is driven mad by the house or whatever exists in the house.
Yeah.
But it's not this slow process. It's just like he's jumping around being a Looney Tunes from year dot, you know.
Yeah.
And I think what the director did to Shelley Duvall, I mean, making her do one take 99 times or something, you know, and she just looked exhausted running around there. And it was just kind of, I don't know, I thought it was, but, you know, I know I'm in the minority. Most people I know think it's a work of genius. And there are some striking, scary moments in it. But, you know, it didn't, because I'd read the book, you see, if I hadn't read the book first,
Mm-hmm.
what happens to the dad in that is a tragedy. In the film, it's a relief, you know, when he gets frozen to death or whatever. Spoiler. You know what I'm saying? It's a relief. And in the film, it's a tragedy. And you feel really sad about what happened to everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, but hey, I could see, how old were you when you were shown that film?
I was probably about a year old.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't have remembered anything if you're only a year old.
No, but like I was just, they told me like I was just terrified. Like I wouldn't watch it again until I was like 7.
Even 7's too young.
Yeah.
Because the protagonist is this little kid. So you can absolutely see,
Yeah.
you know, how he would project into his trials and tribulations. That's horrible. No, but you know, it's funny because I'm sure, you know, most people don't, because they've seen it, it's not that scary, the kid will be okay, you know.
Yeah.
But, I sat and watched, you know, Psycho with my parents, and it was on television.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I was old enough, I was 14 or 15 or something, but, you know, as the thing does. I'm looking at the show by myself in the house, you know. Because it was horrible and creepy what happened to poor old Marion Craig. But I you know, so I can totally understand that, you know, certain films make huge impressions on people. But, so I've lost my train of thought there. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
it all depends. It's like my friend Chris Alexander, I'm working with at the moment, may have mentioned this in the last interview. His one of his scariest films that he saw was Invasion of the Body Snatchers
Mm-hmm.
in the 80s with Donald Sutherland in it. And I said, to me, the first one was the scariest. He said, well, I saw the remake first, and that made the biggest impression on me.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Today, George Romero would have been 80, and I just love his movies. Like, when I was growing up, him and John Carpenter were like my 2 horror guys that I just loved, you know. But Romero, God, just a genius, and I've interviewed so many people who were in his movies and stuff. What are your favorite Romero movies?
Oh, I think Night of the Night of the Living Dead.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's such a classic. Talk about classics. By the way, I found the movie that I did the quote from. Reality is just, paranoia is just reality on a finer scale. It's from Strange Days.
Oh, Strange Days, yeah.
With Ray Fiennes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's you know, of course I've done 2 Creepshow. I mean, I've seen a lot of Romero films, but I do think I really do love that first one. I saw it in London.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of when it actually came out.
Creepshow was 82.
82. So it probably was when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was a midnight showing. Couldn't get a ticket to see. I sat on the floor in front of the first row seat. so desperate to see that film, and that was like almost a bit too much, actually. Whoa. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. Oh, hold on. Night of the Living Dead was 68.
Oh, yeah, Night of the Living Dead was 68, yes.
Yeah. I didn't know what Dawn of the Dead was 78. So just Day of the Dead was 85.
Right.
No, so this must have been, a special midnight Halloween showing, because it was in the early 80s when I first saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And that made just a huge impression on me. But, again, I was just so pissed off, though, at the ending, because I thought the guy who was the sort of leader, who's the African-American guy, the fact that he gets killed at the end just really pissed me off. It bugs me so much. But, that's absolutely the classic one for me.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. I just love how campy and silly, and just how, erratic it is. It's over 2 hours long. A movie, I still can't believe that movie is over 2 hours long. It's amazing. I haven't seen the Italian version yet, and I need to see it because I heard it's just as good. It's a little bit longer.
Well, it's interesting. Night of the Living Dead is at 1 hour 36, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm one of these people that's getting really, really sick of films taking too long.
Yeah.
So Dawn of the Dead is, just checking here, 2 hours 7 minutes. Yeah, that's the one in the mall, right?
Right.
Oh, no, is it? Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead's the mall, yeah.
But, it's to me, anybody who can make a film that still sticks in my head all these years later at 1 hour 36 minutes is brilliant. And I think that, we recently watched a couple of Hammer horror films, Curse of Frankenstein and the horror of Dracula. Both of them come in at about 1 hour 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And they pack so much in to those minutes. And I would think, I've tried to even consider watching The Irishman.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, why is it 3 hours, 20 minutes long? It's like, I love him, but Scorsese makes brilliant 1 hour, 40-minute movies, and he always has them longer than 2 hours. And now he's gone to the 3 hour movie. I suppose you have to watch it over, 2 days or something. But,
right.
I'd love to see it simply because of, it's a brilliant cast. But I'm kind of done with mobster movies.
Yeah.
Really. I thought, I actually watched Shutter Island twice because I thought, again, I felt there was that too much, a 2 hour movie, and it was great at 1 hour 40 or something. But then we watched it again a couple of weeks later, and I thought, wow, this is a brilliant movie, actually. It's Scorsese does horror.
Mm-hmm.
And, the Wolf of Wall Street, brilliant. I love him as a film director, but I think 3 hours is long.
It's too much, yeah.
Yeah, keep it short, Marty.
I know.
Listen to Barbie.
A lot of today's horror movies are like 80 and 90 minutes now, which I think is great. But let me ask you this: do you think that horror now is getting too PC and woke?
No. I don't think so. Okay, well, where did this whole woke thing come from?
It came from, Trump getting elected, pretty much.
So what does it mean exactly, woke?
It's, people who call out other people when they think that they said something in a wrong context, and they pretty much are offended by everything. You just, it's at the point now where nobody can say anything.
Well, some people were offended by Jennifer Lopez and Shakira dancing in a rather fabulous way, to my mind, during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Did that bother me? No. Would it bother me if I had like an 8-year-old kid watching it? I have no idea what's appropriate for an 8-year-old kid nowadays. But,
Yeah.
Knowing a couple of young children of my acquaintance, they probably, wow, look at those movies. That's really cool. You know, it's like people are getting terribly offended, and it's not just left-wing people. Right-wing people get offended, and there's snowflakes in all sorts of ways as well. As far as horror is concerned, I mean, you know, I last year was privileged indeed to be at Fright Fest, and I watched the Soska Sisters reimagining of Rabid. I thought it was fucking brilliant.
Yep.
Absolutely wonderful. And, it's sort of feminist, blah, blah, blah. Well, she actually makes some choices in this film, Rose, instead of sort of having things happen to her. But basically, I just thought it was a astonishingly beautiful film in many ways, the way it was shot. And it had its, whoa, scares and stuff like that. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Is it a feminist take on it? Perhaps it is. I mean, we are two female directors, but why not? Why can't we have a broad church and let everybody in? I don't really care. I think, I don't, it says like, here's what I say, is that when I write something, a script or a book or a story, I don't edit myself and go, hey, well, maybe somebody might be sort of really offended by this. I couldn't care less.
Yes.
Which is probably why I'm still with independent publishers. But they seem to like my work. But the fact is that, I'm not going to, if I'm writing from the viewpoint of a male serial killer, as I do in my novel, The Venus Complex, now an audiobook narrated by Doug Pinhead Bradley from Hellraiser. See how subtle I was there? I'm not going to sort of go, oh, well, I can't say that because somebody might get offended. I'm going to try and find the truth of the character, as you would if you were acting the part. And I think, Doug, God bless him, did a spectacular job. He's so sinister and, deliciously vile performance of it, it's like a step towards seeing it become a movie, is to hear the audiobook of it. But, I'm not going to sort of worry about what somebody in Oklahoma or, Alberta or whatever is thinking about my work, And I think it's important for every artist to do that. And if you go out going, oh, well, I have to be really politically correct in doing this, I think you're probably going to not please anybody, and not even yourself. And in the end, you do the work for yourself and hope that people come along. And that's why, the Cronenbergs and the Clive Barkers of this world, they do their fantastic works of art, and people go, wow, that's really unusual and genius and unique and stuff. And they appreciate them for trying to do something different. The same with the Coen brothers. They always do something different.
Right.
So, to hell with PC-ness. Unless it's like totally offensive, or what is it, hate speech or something.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm not with, but, you have to understand what the character is going to be. I mean, whatever you're thinking of. But, were there some offensive things in The Joker? I can't really remember. There probably are. It was a very shockingly violent movie. But most of the violence was on him.
Yeah.
And it's really a revenge movie. In many ways. So I can't remember the question, but I think I answered it.
About horror getting too PC and woke. Yeah, I just think...
Yeah. No, it's just things like that kind of annoy me, okay? And all of a sudden I started seeing it, and I think I do know what woke means, but it's just like, where did this come from? Where did this expression come from?
I don't know. I don't know who came up with it, but I've been hearing it just since Trump got elected, and it's just, oh my God, just so many people are using it now, and it's driving me crazy because, I don't censor myself, and, I don't worry about the people who are offended. I worry about the people who are delighted by my language and everything.
Hey, well, if I was worried about that, then, I assume that I can say, fuck and shit and stuff on your show, right?
Right.
You're not going to have to beat me out. But no, I mean, my language is terrible. I don't know what. Actually, it's funny because I know where exactly it came from, because I was a nice little girl, as you know, girl brought up. Yeah. But when I went to drama school, I worked, after a year, I sort of worked for the theater that was attached to the drama school. And then I went back to drama school. It was a very confused career. But I was backstage. I was working in the shop. I was making props and helping with costumes. I was basically a production assistant. And anywhere somebody needed me, you should imagine the curse words you hear when a hot glue gun goes berserk. Oh, my God. And, carpenters hit their thumb and you yell out all sorts of implications. So that's where it all happened.
Yeah.
My horrible, unladylike language started there. So,
yeah, I just think out here in California, the horror community is just getting way too woke, and it's starting to linger badly. There's some popular horror people I still haven't had on my podcast, and I think it's because I'm politically incorrect. And I noticed that a lot of people I met at horror conventions before I started my podcast were so much nicer to me then, and then when I started my podcast, they just are not the same to me anymore.
Well, I don't remember you saying anything that I would thought you were, a bit of a fool about.
Yeah.
Or politically incorrect about. But, I don't want to force you into making any examples. But, these are tough times we're living in. Yeah. That's why there's so many horror movies around. That's why there's so many superhero movies around, because people don't want to be grounded in reality at all. They just want to go and see, Captain America save the world. Now, I think what Avengers Endgame, if that was the last one, and I certainly hope it is, did, is they managed to kill off, spoilers, the only two interesting characters, three interesting characters.
Yeah.
Loki, Black Widow, and Iron Man. They killed off Iron Man, for God's sake. I mean, what the hell are they playing at? And everything else to me just was glued into sort of like lycra suits, And I can understand why people love them. I didn't like Black Panther very much. I didn't think it was that exciting, but everybody seemed, my brother loved it, but he's a huge comic book fan. I only liked Wonder Woman, really.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Green Lantern. I always thought he was interesting, but that movie was a bit of a poo, as Ryan Reynolds will freely admit. When I first saw the first Wonder Woman film, I was just beside myself. I thought it was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
It's that and the Iron Man movies. Those are the ones that I've always liked. Because, Iron Man he's not a superhero. He's just a guy who makes really great stuff. He's a scientist. He's not fantastical. And I think that's why people are turning to these forms of entertainment, because the world is, as they say in the UK, shite. Everything's turning to shite. It's happened and going to happen. I'm praying that things don't go down the toilet in Britain. That's shit, as I call it. Honestly, the most enormous act of self-harm a country could do to itself. That's what someone called Brexit.
I agree.
And I totally think it's just beyond stupidity. And unfortunately, maybe we shouldn't be talking about politics, but I have very little faith in our current leaders.
I do too.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make any sort of comments about American politics, but let's just say I'm actually very pleased to be Canadian. Mm-hmm. I know Justin Trudeau has his bad moments, what he did 20 years ago or something, and for a party and buying expensive donuts for his cabinet. Somebody, I think it was Trevor Noah, said, "This is a scandal in Canada. He buys expensive donuts. You should come to America, see what's going on." There are Canadians who up in arms because our Prime Minister is wasting money on donuts. You've got to laugh. And I'm getting so sick of could always just cut me off if you want me to answer another question. But, I get so sick of watching the news because it's depressing. I've just been looking at, Trevor Noah, The Daily Show. He's brilliant. Mm-hmm. And I watched this, 8-year-old thing on YouTube, George Carlin.
Oh, love him.
And it's just, God, these are the people that I think are just absolutely brilliant. Trevor Noah is, of course, at the forefront of, doing things on a daily basis now, doing shows daily basis. But George Carlin, Bill Hicks, these are fantastic comedians who really spotted the bullshit of daily life and stuff like that and called people out on it. And the hypocrisy. Gosh, the hypocrisy is just, hey, can't believe it. But anyway, let's not talk about politics.
Yeah.
But that's why I like looking at comedians. And we just watched a 2-hour show by Billy Crystal.
Oh.
It's 700 Sundays.
I love that special. Yeah, I love that special. It's brilliant.
Oh, he's just, just 2 hours. He never takes a breath. He never stumbles. And the man's a genius. He's a wonderful actor and a wonderful writer. But it was just such a brilliant show. You see, these are the things that, these are times when you think, I need to get inspired by someone talking and seeing life, but in a funny way. Because otherwise it's just, you want to rip your own head off. And that's not going to help anybody, is it?
No, absolutely not. Last time you were on, we were talking about the Venus Complex. How was the reception of that book?
Well, it's still selling. It's doing well. It's been out for a little while now, but
yeah.
About a year and a half, we released the audiobook, which sort of gave it a bit of a zhuzh, which is fabulous. And I've done another. I can't remember if we talked about this. I've got a book of my short horror stories out called Voices of the Damned as well. And each story is, I mentioned this, did I on the show? I can't remember.
I think you briefly mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah, that's got everything, every story is illustrated by one of the top artists of the genre, including Clive Barker, and he allowed me to use a couple of his artworks, and then Nick Percival and all these great people. So that's also had a wonderful response. And then I'm just sort of working now on these. Probably not a good idea to work on 2 or 3 different projects at the same time. So they're all moving in this real space. I've got my zombie apocalypse movie called Zulu Zombies. It's based on a short horror story that's in Voices of the Damned. That's a screenplay in development. And then I'm working with Chris Alexander, who's the ex-editor-in-chief of Fangoria, on a movie script called Blue Eyes, again based on a short story of mine. And
nice.
We got very close about a year and a half ago to get amazing funding, and it fell through sadly. But we continue on. Salma Hayek took her 6 years to get funding for her Frida movie, an amazing movie about Frida Kahlo. Mm-hmm. So, she's really well known. So I just have to keep on pushing and stuff. And I'm also working on a novel as well, but it's a ghost story. But that's, again, if you're working on 3 different things at the same time, with some people that would be a good thing, when you get, oh, well, if I run out of ideas on this, I'll just go to that one. But with me, it's like going, oh. I actually reread the script from Zulu Zombies again. I went, my God, I've got to get this to somebody. So I think I'll probably collaborate with somebody on it because the narrative arc is finished. I just need to zhuzh it up with some action set pieces and stuff. But it's not a zombie movie because I don't even really like zombies that much. Uh-huh. But it's a very unusual zombie movie. So it's zombies, but not as we know them, Jim. So that's what I'm working on currently.
Nice. Did you try to do the crowdfunding thing to make that movie?
No, with Blue Eyes, we were going to do that. And then it's so much. I mean, you really have to work it. And in essence, both, I think Chris just I could totally understand. And I was just like, oh my God, this is going to take up so much time. And then you really have to, you make all these, okay, if you give me $250, you get a free picture on set. It's $500, you get, from the credit and the first DVD and all this sort of stuff. And it's like sending all this stuff out, the postage, all these things. It does take a lot of time away from filmmaking. But, some people have been really tremendously successful at it. Mm-hmm. I know there's the name escapes me, which is really bad, but there's a company up in Scotland that they actually crowdfunded £40,000. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much that is in dollars. And then they got matched by the Scottish Film Commission, but the Scottish Film Commission are really brilliant. They're very, very encouraging. I think that's what happened. So it's probably just as well if I don't name any names, because I'm not sure if that is exactly correct. Mm-hmm. But if you get a certain amount, sometimes, I would say, because Chris and I are both Canadian, we could maybe call upon the Canadian Film Commission Board to help out or something like that. So there are lots of different ways of doing it, funding films. But it's tough. It's really difficult. And I know a friend of mine said he's often, given money to GoFundMe or all the other ones. And he often doesn't get anything back because they don't make their targets and, all this sort of stuff. Or hold on, do you give the money? I'm actually not quite sure how it all works out. But, the idea of finding someone who will just say, here's some money, go and do it, is sort of a much more relaxing thought than doing it yourself. But it does seem to be a very popular way of doing it.
I know. I hate asking for money, I'll tell you, because I was going to use crowdfunding at first to make the movie that I want to make, that I wrote and stuff, but then I realized it's going to be pretty controversial because the main character in my script is a lesbian, and anytime you get a character who's gay, the gay community is going to attack you, because they're thinking that, it's anti-gay or something like that, which it isn't, and so I don't want anyone to know about what the subject matter is of the movie until, it's made, and I'm hoping that I can, talk to some people, who can, loan me the money to make it and stuff. But, we live in such a sensitive time that, the movie could get sabotaged before it's made,
Yeah, it's difficult. There was a recent incident where Scarlett Johansson was cast as a trans person, and she had to pull out because there was just such an angry reaction to it.
Yeah.
Again, this is not something I'm very familiar with, so I don't want to sort of say what opinions are. Yeah. And all I know is that she's an excellent actress. But it is, and I would have thought that anybody who wrote a part like that would be very happy that someone be that. But she's not actually a trans person. She's, so that's what the anger was about, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, but, it's I don't know, it's one of those strange things, but like I say, to anybody who asks me about acting or directing, or writing, what's your advice? And I just quote from Galaxy Quest: never give up, never surrender. If this is what you want to do, you just have to keep hoping. I mean, it's like somebody was saying, we all have amazing cameras in our phones now, and there's actually a iPhone film contest in Spain, horror film contest, I think it is, in Spain now.
Yeah.
So, what's his name? Steven Soderbergh did a whole movie on iPhones. Obviously, they must have some crackerjack editing software to use. But still, you can get some really good things happening. And it's funny because, of course, you just gave me a good idea. I'm going to write this down. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. Real. I was reading about this film called Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez in it. And it's gotten great reviews. It's comedy, real-life stories, and strippers decide to rob these sort of yuppies of, money and stuff, and then they go to the Spanish for you, whatever. And it was supposed to actually had Martin Scorsese is what the director of Thor Ragnarok did as well. It was up for, Oscar, this latest film, Jojo Rabbit, has been up for all sorts of awards. So I'm just trying to get names here. Which is basically a 2-minute reel of giving an impression of the film through the use of other films' footage, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
And you put some different music under it. But this is what I want to do with the movie. The director of Hustlers is Maureen Scafaria.
Mm-hmm.
And, hold on. Jojo Rabbit. Come on. Jojo. I love this guy. He did What We Do in the Shadows.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that?
I've heard about it.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's also a TV series.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, it's Spinal Tap with vampires in New Zealand. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. This film crew is following around these vampires.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's this sink looking like? And some of them have Australian accents, some of them are Austrian, others are Russian, or whatever. He said, look at this sink. Who's done the washing up? It hasn't been done in 3 years. He said, I want minions. Why do we have minions to do this? It is just hysterically funny. It's utterly adorable, and they face off with some werewolves, and it's just adorable. Okay, I'm going to probably mispronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Taiki, Taka Waititi is his name. He directed Thor Ragnarok. And so what he did is he's just done a few New Zealand films, including What We Do in the Shadows.
Right.
And they're very well received. And so, but he loved all this, so he did a sizzle reel of, I don't know what it contained of, but he put the Immigrant Song by very famous band, whose name escapes me, behind it. And he did this very exciting 2-minute sort of what it would look like if you let me do this movie. And he re-edited all this footage. And I have to say, the beginning, he uses the Immigrant Song. And it's so exciting. But what a great idea. So consider me, here's what I would do with this idea.
Mm-hmm.
So you could consider doing something like that to get people interested.
Yeah.
I'm not sensing a great deal of enthusiasm. I guess, would you be directing this, or are you just, it's something you've written and you just want to find a production team?
I don't know if I would direct it, I don't think I have the skills to direct it, though. I think definitely I would maybe produce it, at least.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely at least produce it, and I'd like to play a small part that I actually wrote for myself in it. But as far as that goes, yeah, I don't know if I would be able to direct. My mom's been telling me for years. She says, "Oh no, you're going to direct someday. You got that director instinct because you know so much about movies." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, we'll see."
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I think that people always say, "Oh, Barbie, you should direct." I'm just really happy writing scripts and stuff like that. But I think for that final total the vision thing, I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm very happy to have that in the hands of somebody whose work I like and trust. Kind of in that way, I'm sort of similar to what you're doing, but what you're thinking. But no, it's a tough job, and you have to be really tough with people and have keep your your mind on the prize. It's not easy at all.
No. I mean, Deborah Voorhees, she's been working on this movie for almost 2 years now, 13 Fanboy, and she's such a sweet lady. I mean, I can't imagine her, getting tough with people on the set and stuff, but I'm sure she does and does it good.
Everybody has a different style,
Yeah.
I think, it's just simple. What I mean about being tough is tough-minded, I suppose.
Yeah.
It don't mean you have to be rude and bullying people around. I think that wouldn't work with me. I've worked with a couple of bullies. It doesn't, I don't respond well to bullying, let's just say.
Yeah, same here.
But, no, you have to be tough-minded, I think is a more correct way of putting it.
Yeah. And a couple weeks ago, you hit a milestone birthday. How does that feel?
Less talking about that, the better.
Okay. Sorry.
It sucks. But I look at myself and go, hey, I could look a lot worse. I've seen women my age, and, you know. But no, please, no mention of numbers or anything, thank you.
Okay.
No, I had a lovely evening,
Mm-hmm.
and it was fabulous. We, you know, I went to see a movie called Knives Out. I don't know if you've seen that.
No.
It's got Daniel Craig in it, so he's a Southern detective.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he did a spectacular job with the accent, but I'm so lousy at accents I wouldn't know. But it's sort of like an Agatha Christie kind of thing, but it's had Jamie Lee Curtis in it, and Don Johnson.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this movie now.
Yeah, it's really cute. It's a bit too long, though.
Mm-hmm.
It could have shaved off a bit, but it was totally engrossing and absolutely adorable. But that was my birthday treat to see that.
Nice.
So something sort of that wasn't. It was very nicely done, and very good, intriguing plot and stuff. Nothing too challenging. No, it's just getting old sucks. That's all I can say. And it sucks especially badly for women.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was looking at the BAFTA audience, and all I could see was this, you know, all these beautiful young women, and all these guys who were belong to the too. I mean, of course, there were some young guys in there too, but, you know, they're still acting. You know, the guys who were of a certain age, but where were all the women of a certain age? Didn't really see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why everyone goes into production, darling.
Yeah.
And the famous thing is that when acting left me behind,
Yeah.
and that's what people say, is because all of a sudden the phone isn't ringing anymore. Why not? I still got the stubbins. Well, we're looking for a younger you. Well, this is the thing is that I want Scarlett yet. No. Well, this is unfair to you, too, because I adore her so much. Here's one. Okay. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
who's Don Johnson? I want Don Johnson. I want a Don Johnson type.
Yeah.
Who's Don Johnson? That's how you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, who are you? Oh, right, you're you. Oh, yeah, you're good in that. Okay. Well, you know, we'd like you, but basically that younger guy, like, you know, just Don Johnson type. Who is he? You know, I was delighted to see Don Johnson, actually, in the movie again.
Yeah.
I think the last one I saw was, you know, something on, it was a cell block, violent cell block movie. I can't remember. He was playing this evil prison person. That was a few years ago. It's just Riot and Cell Block something, I think it was called. But, you know, that's what happens, you know, to actors. And good on you if you can keep on, you know, past 40. It's very difficult. But I suppose it's hard for actors, too. But they're a little easier on them because all the producers are their age. And so they want to see themselves in a movie, if you see what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to see yourself in a movie, you want to have some gal who's 25 on your arm, not some gal who's 45.
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino.
That's showbiz, baby.
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino gave Don Johnson a really great part in the Django Unchained, playing a racist landowner. He was really great in that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, see, I enjoyed that film very much. I still haven't seen The Hateful Eight.
The Hateful Eight will put you to sleep. I'll be honest.
It's so long. But then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was absolutely brilliant. I was totally engrossed by it.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, God bless Brad Pitt. He said his acceptance speech at the Golden Globes is something along the lines of, you know, wow, I play a guy who smokes a lot of weed, takes his T-shirt off, and, you know, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So not a big reach for me. And I thought he was wonderful in it. You know, they were both, they all were. Everybody was great.
I went to go see the movie, and then I went to go see the movie again. It was supposed to be the director's cut, but we didn't see the cut scenes until after the movie was over, and I felt ripped off.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, but the scenes that were cut, they weren't that special. I mean, they should have been on the cutting room floor, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, the cut scenes should have been on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
He said. Yeah. Well, you know, it was around 2 hours. That's good. You know, keep it short.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally I'll see a movie and I'll see the cut scenes and I'll go, that scene should have been in there, you know. But often enough, no. I mean, the movie is good as it should be, you know.
Exactly. I mean, often when you see director's cuts, you think, not so sure about that. The only one that I went to see the director's cut, and I hadn't seen the other version, was, oh, God. You know, I have a February brain. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely, what must be, I cannot remember. Dances with Wolves. I didn't have to look up IMDb. That I said to my friend who took me to see it, I said, what did they cut out? You know, and I thought it was brilliant, being as long as it was. Mm-hmm. So I didn't think that was, you know, I don't know what the theatrical release was like.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're good, sometimes it's like, you know, those things should remain on the cutting room floor. But
yeah.
It's not my decision to make, is it?
No. Last time you were on, there's this game that I like to play with Yes. We didn't get to play it last time. It's kind of the anti James Lipton questionnaire from inside the actor's studio.
Oh, yeah.
And it's silly slumber party questions. And how this works is I ask you the question, you answer it, and then you ask me the question and I answer it.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Of the same question, yes.
Okay.
Barbie, are you ticklish?
Extremely. Are you ticklish?
I am baby ticklish, yes.
Okay.
Is your belly button an innie or an outie?
None of your goddamn business. Is your belly button an innie or an outie?
It is a deep innie.
Okay.
What's your favorite part of the body?
Oh, faces.
Faces.
What's the favorite part of the body? The body.
The belly button.
Okay.
What color are your toenails painted?
Oh, nothing at the moment, but normally dark red. What color are your toenails?
Right now, nothing. Last time they were purple with sparkles.
Wow. I like the spark. I have been desperately trying to find the sparkly red stuff I used to put on my toenails, but I don't make it anymore. It's so tragic. It was like looking down and seeing little rubies on the end of my toes. No more. Anyway.
And my favorite question, is there a stinky smell that just makes you gag?
Oh, I have a very sensitive nose.
Mm-hmm.
I think any kind of manure kind of thing, you know, dog poo, you know, that kind of, and manure, I really hate manure. I get, long ago with my history, there were farmers there. Mm-hmm. The genes didn't come through with the like, hey, let's have some more manure on that, you know, field. No, it's just,
right.
What's your worst smell? Your least favorite smell?
Either farts or feet.
Okay, that's a fair enough.
Yeah. Congratulations, though. You are the first person to ever refuse to answer that question. That is so awesome.
Me and my belly button, it's a private stuff, okay?
Oh my God, it's like one of the least private parts of the body.
Belly button? No, depends on what kind of clothes you wear. My belly button showing days are over, I'm afraid. But, I like my belly button. This is very nice. I suppose I could say it was an innie, and it's a very nice innie. But I don't think I've seen that many outies.
Really?
In my time. But anyway.
I've dated a couple.
In the end, I did answer your question, but not in the right order.
Yeah. I've dated a couple girls with outies. Oh my god! Oh my god! That reminds me. I got a new dominatrix story for you.
Oh no!
Oh my god! I told you, years ago I dated the dominatrix, right? Well, about a year ago, there's this guy. He has a podcast on YouTube where he interviews dominatrixes and prostitutes on Skype. His name is Nicholas Tannick, and there's this one dominatrix.
Not his real name, I suspect.
I don't know if that's his real name. I don't know, but he interviewed this one dominatrix who I reached out to and I interviewed, and we had such an awesome time talking. A lot of fun. She's a total pervert like me, so we had a great time talking. And she came to town around Christmas time, and I have a fetish for being tickled. That's why I asked that question,
Uh-huh.
And so she tickled me for free, and then she fucked me for free, and it was
a little bit too much info, darling.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to leave out the part about the candy cane.
No, it's interesting because I don't particularly like being tickled.
Really?
That's not a fetishy thing for me at all.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
No. I'm ticklish, but I actually get sort of violent if someone tickles me or pulls my hair. I get violent.
Yeah. I get violent.
I do that. I mean, like I said, I have had close encounters with ladies like that, and they are some of the smartest and most intelligent women, and they've seen it all. By God.
The key word is
Anyway.
the key word is subjective, which is a word that needs to be taught by everybody in this woke culture today, because these people get up on soapboxes, trying to speak for the majority when the key word is subjective.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. I think that be careful if you try to speak for anybody other than yourself, and yet people continue to do so.
Yeah.
All this. I think. So, I'm a little bit tired, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if this is the right word, demagoguery, but I really like the name of it. I like the way it sounds.
Demagoguery. I never heard that word.
You know what? There's a wonderful line from. Oh God! It's not the Big Sleep. It's the other one. It's really famous. The multi-Falcon. And at one point, Sanford, or Phil Marlowe, or somebody, can't remember, I've got my film noirs mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many guns around here and so few brains. And I think that nowadays there's so many words, so much hot air, and so few brains. And I think that's the problem, is that people are speaking and thinking they speak for other people, but really, they should just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of...
It's everything is subjective, as you say.
Yes.
So I think it's very important to not say, well, I speak for actors, and I speak for short, blonde people. I do not, most decidedly, So I think it's... But there is something called freedom of speech, and as long as you don't sort of make people go crazy, and create and say hate speechy things, then I think you should be able to say things to a certain degree. But it's interesting that here in the UK you've got something called the watershed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that in the United States, but before 9 o'clock, you got to be careful what you might show the kitty winks, right?
Yeah.
that you knew, they're probably in their bedrooms watching those horrendous stuff on YouTube and stuff, but you can't be bothered because you're watching your favorite soap opera. But, that's why everybody was fussed about the Super Bowl, because, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez were dancing in an exciting way before 9 o'clock, I guess, or is that, I don't know. God, the things people get umbraged about is appalling, as far as I'm concerned. Just relax. Get a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's up in arms, but it's so easy to do that because, it was like my father was alive today, and so the world's being run by numbskulls.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a very deeply concerning time we live in. So I think it's good to speak out, and it's also good to think about what you say, but not to let, as I say, preempt yourself.
Yeah.
It's not making any sense at all. Actually, I'm going to have to open the door because I'm in here. The room's too hot.
We don't have watershed here per se, but I mean, we've always shown R-rated movies at night, when the kids are sleeping, and we have this new policy now on YouTube, which worried me at first, but now it's pretty good, where we have to set our channel to appropriate for kids or not appropriate for kids, and of course I set mine for not appropriate for kids, because of, conversations like this.
I've got a couple of channels out there and I haven't done a damn thing.
Really?
Do I need to be worried about that? Do you have to put it up there?
I would. Yeah, I would, because, they'll find anything wrong with anything, if their guidelines standards is not abide by. So that's what I did with mine.
No, I can't say that I've got anything up there that's horrible. Whoa. Sorry about that. That's my fabulous Limited Horror Month Massive Blood Drive video, which I did last year, with starring Andrew Robertson, Edward Furlong, Nancy Loomis, Bill Mosley, Linda Blair, Alex Vincent, and Kane Hodder.
Wow.
Plus Doug Bradley and Simon Bamford and Nicholas Spence. So packed full of fabulous horror stars.
Yeah.
That's just, go out and get blood.
I've had Nicholas and Simon on since the last time we talked, and they both said that when you guys made Hellraiser 2, you cracked everyone up all day.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, no, see, I should have been the chatterer.
The chatter.
No, because I do like to chat away, and I live a quiet life, so it's exciting to meet people. Why am I looking at this? Well, I'm just seeing it. It all looks okay. I don't see anything that says a privacy reminder from YouTube. Remind me later. No, I'm not seeing anything. There's nothing on my channel. I'm talking about horror and stuff like that. But there's nothing on my channel that would alert the thought police.
Yeah.
But, I can totally understand it because most people don't care what their kids are doing, and so, Google has to police itself, I suppose. And they're getting so many complaints now about, certain channels encouraging kids to self-harm and stuff like that. So they can, God knows why. But anyway, so I suppose I can understand them, why they would want to do that. But I must go in and check and see if they, I forgot all about that. I'm glad that you reminded me, actually.
Yeah, I would.
Make a note of that.
I would, yeah.
Channel check.
Speaking of film noir, since you're a big film noir buff, have you read the books of Karen Hansberry?
No, I have not.
Yeah, she wrote one book, The Women of Noir, and I think the other one was The Men of Noir. And she came on the show last fall, and we just had a great time for an hour talking about all the classic film noirs. I mean, she is a true noir historian. She knew the most obscure ones that I know. And
story.
She's a black woman from Chicago, and I was just impressed by her knowledge of noir. It was great. And she told me she's always loved the old classic black and white and, Technicolor movies more than the modern movies that she grew up with, because she was born in the 60s. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, like, she's like, she likes the Tarantino movies, of course, because they remind her of movies from the past and stuff. But other than that, she's like a true noir historian. It was pretty cool.
Gosh, yeah, no, I'd love to have a chat with her. I mean, I think one of the best noirs of recent times, that was 1996, so it's not that recent. Actually, 96, 97 or something, there were two great film noirs out there. One is The Usual Suspects.
Oh, yeah.
And where, in many ways, Kevin Spacey's character was kind of very much like the femme fatale type. Not that he was, beautiful and enticing people, but it's just he played just a weaker character. It turned out to be, spider at the center of the web. And, of course, L.A. Confidential was a brilliant example of noir, I thought.
Oh.
My favorites are definitely, the ones, that I mentioned, the Melty South and recently saw Lady in the Lake.
I think it's in the top. It's in the top 10 best movies of 1997. L.A. Confidential.
Yes, yeah. No, it was brilliant. It did beautifully at critically. No one went to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, it has a superb cast. But it's a wonderful movie. I have a poster of it in the living room because it's just so gorgeous. And Kim Basinger got an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress.
I know, and then what's she doing now?
Yeah, hey, well, gosh, talking 20 years later, she was in her 40s then. She still looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
But, there we are, the curse of Hollywood, it's...
For 15 years, she did so many great movies, and then she just disappeared after that nomination. It's sad.
It's the curse of the Oscars. You got to be really careful. Sometimes you win an Oscar, and that's it. You never see him again.
Yeah, like...
I don't know why.
Well,
but,
you
actually call it the curse of the Oscars.
Yeah. F. Murray Abraham, he won the Academy Award for playing Salieri in Amadeus. He did right after that movie, he did the Name of the Rose with Sean Connery, which no one saw, but it's a brilliant film. And then after that, he just did so much B-movie crap and so many supporting roles in big movies no one saw. It's just really, really sad because he's a brilliant actor, I think it's...
No, he's wonderful. I saw Name of the Rose because I loved the book.
Yeah.
And I thought it was one of those rare times I thought the film seemed to, was wonderful. And he captured the book in a great way. I don't want to compare books versus film, but... it does happen that way. You've got to be really careful. But it's interesting because Ben Kingsley, of course, I believe he won the Oscar for Gandhi.
Yes.
All those years ago, playing a character that everybody in Hollywood wanted to be, in Tan and Moral. That's a quote from Time magazine, but I've never forgotten it. But then he's back again, quite a few years ago. Best Supporting Actor for Sexy Beast. And he was fabulous in that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the thing is that, yes, especially if you're English or something, you just go back to England and you're making all these movies in England and stuff like that. So, the actors want to act and they'll do what, if people say, hey, you want to do this, you'll do it.
Yeah.
It's also, once you get used to sort of earning a living as an actor, I think it must be very difficult. I never really did. The reflection of my legal career. No, I'm a horror icon. What am I saying? This is something you want to do. You have to put food on the table, so you are going to do, certain sort of low budget films if you can, get a decent wage out of it. So, more power to their elbow. But no, it is a bit of a phenomenon. You have to be careful what you wish for, and it is, the greatest thing. But I just wonder if people get, I know what it is. Of course, say Joaquin Phoenix gets an Oscar,
Yeah.
everyone's going to be terrified that he'll put his prices up.
Yeah.
But he seems like you look at his career, it's quite eclectic. He looks like he chooses some very interesting, parts. I mean, I thought he was wonderful in that film. He played Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
And of course, when he played the Emperor in Gladiator, he was absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Loved him. Just loved him to bits and that. I mean, virtually everything he's done, he's always been great.
Yeah.
So I can imagine he'll probably just say, yeah, I'll just do a little independent movie next. It doesn't matter to him. Because he's been in this is a real blockbuster Joker, wasn't it? I think it was a bit of a surprise. It did so well.
Yeah, and too, he, I think that that role fucked him up a little bit, because you've seen his speeches at like the Golden Globes and stuff. He was just acting crazy. It was kind of like when Dustin Hoffman won for Rain Man, and he kind of had that autisticness still in him when he did that speech.
It's probably really hard to shake.
Yeah.
Playing that kind of part. Geez. So just looking now to see how much this film made. It cost $55 to $70. No, $55 to $70 million. Made $1 billion.
Worldwide, yes.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're really, really happy that it's just okay. It cost a nice amount. It wasn't a huge big budget.
Yeah, and plus it goes to his salary and Robert De Niro's salary.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, what did you just say before I?
Oh, about how it's hard to shake, the character when you make a speech.
I remember reading somewhere that he actually apologized to the cast and crew for being so difficult during the shoot. Can you imagine playing that part? And he acted with such intensity.
Yeah.
That to suddenly go, hey, let's go have a cup of tea, love. You'd have to keep going. Or how do you reach that kind of that pinnacle of madness and stuff like that? You can't really. If you break from it, you have to build yourself up again.
Yeah.
So I think it must have been very difficult for him to do it, but it was worth it. I mean, wow, what a performance! I'm still thinking about it.
I would have nominated.
After watching it.
I would have nominated you for Death Wish 3.
Oh, thank you for my screen.
Yeah.
My fabulous screen, which you can see on my YouTube channel.
Yep.
Well, I might have said in the previous interview, I had one take to get it right.
Yeah.
That scream was pure terror. It should have been shock and dismay, but I don't think you can tell the difference, But I thought, if I screw this up, I'm going to be toast. So, yes, one of the sort of, not my favorite blessed director, Michael Winry, he had his moments. But anyway, he had a very successful franchise on his, and he always came in under budget.
Mm-hmm.
And under budget and under time, I think. He was, but whatever you can say.
Yeah.
The reason they didn't put Roman numerals for 3, Death Wish 3,
Mm-hmm.
is because they didn't think American public could understand the Roman numerals. That doesn't make sense. That must be an apocryphal tale. So that's why they use the number 3.
Yeah. I always wondered why that was,
Yeah, well, who knows? I mean, honestly, it's people make up these things and they eventually become, it must be true because we've heard it so many times. It could possibly not be true.
Yeah.
But, I remember, I think this, actually, I shouldn't tell other people's stories, but I think there's a little story that Clive used to say, because it was a bit of a tussle about the title.
Mm-hmm.
It's the title of the novella on which Hellraiser is based.
Yeah.
Called The Hellbound Hearts, of course. And the American producers thought it sounded too romantic or something.
Mm-hmm.
They said, well, why don't we just Well, no, maybe one of the producers, female producers, came up with it. But I don't know. Who knows? These things go really around, and you just never know what's true anymore.
Yeah, you never know what's true anymore.
Yeah.
I got some funny jokes for you.
Okay. And then I'm afraid I'm going to have to wend my lonely way home.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hit me with what you got.
How do you get a dead baby out of a blender?
I don't know how.
I don't know. I was too busy wanking.
Oh, that is so gross.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Yuck.
Okay, this one has truth to it. You know the difference between a golf ball and a G-spot?
Heaven forfend.
A man will spend 20 minutes looking for a golf ball.
Oh. Yes, and I was saying that maybe.
Yeah.
That may be rather correct for some people. Yes. Okay, next.
Oh God, this is awful. So awful. Okay. How do you make your wife scream twice?
I have no idea.
First, you fuck her in the ass, and then you wipe your dick on the curtain.
Oh, that's really horrible.
Yeah.
That's right. There's truth in there.
Yeah.
That's really horrible. I bet you get a lot of groans when you go out.
Sometimes.
Oh,
subjective. It's subjective.
It's all so subjective, darling. Any other questions before we part ways?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to know, do you have any upcoming convention appearances you want to plug?
Well, maybe doing Days of the Dead Vegas.
Nice.
In March.
Nice.
Don't know about the rest of the year. So,
they need to get you out here in California. That's all there is to it. You need to get out here in California.
I know. I did actually do one way back in 2014. I did a multiple. I'll say that again. Multipalooza.
What year?
2014, I think it was. 5 years ago.
Okay, that was during my drinking days when I wasn't immersed in entertainment at that time. Yeah, I've been going since 2016 to Monsterpalooza, and I'm going again this year because we got The Shining 40th anniversary there, and 35th anniversary of Weird Science, and a bunch of great horror movies are being represented this year so far. But they need to get you guys out here.
Yeah, well, I think they did have this, like I said, in 2014, which is now 6 years ago. But there was just kind of a hope that maybe we could be there this year, but I think it's falling through. I mean, it's been a pretty good run of stuff, so I can totally understand. And a few years ago, what was it, 2008 was the 30th anniversary of Hellraiser 2. I was only 10 when I did the film. I'll let you know if we hit the coast, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yes. So, Days of the Dead possibly in Vegas this year, and any other projects?
Well, I mean, I'm just, like I said, just poodling away with the with my scripts and stuff. Not really. Oh, what did I say? God, I am so bad.
It's okay.
Okay, on Amazon Prime,
Mm-hmm.
there's like a TV series. It's called Dark Cities Presents. Now, I was in the first one, which came out 2-3 years ago, of The Offer. famous for having Nick Vince, Simon Bamford, moi, Kenneth Crannan, and Oliver Smith in it. So the Spy Hellraiser a little more, if you like, in this one episode. I've just finished filming. I think this is done about 5 or 6 now, but and it's called Dad. Again, I think the script is fantastic, brilliant. I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of an apocalypse, film. And I play a sassy but tough, like Christiane Amanpour type, interviewer, who's interviewing a man of the cloth, Reverend. And I'm just going to get all the names correct, okay? We have to wait for a minute. The follower of this religious cult is played by Tim Dry, who played the monster in Extra. Have you ever seen Extra?
No.
It's one of the first video nasties ever.
Really?
Yeah. And so he is in that. He's also in Star Wars, Tim. And the Reverend is played by Ian Beatty, who's a fabulous Irish actor who's in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And Alexander. So he plays this sort of almost rabid man of the cloth who's interrogating this crazed, cult guy. And I'm sort of being the referee in between them. And then all hell breaks loose. So that should be fun. It's called Dark Ditties Presents Dad. And then I'll tell you, the script is fantastic. It really is. So I'm looking forward to. We filmed our bits last, so it's just it's in post-production now, so it should be popping up on Amazon Prime. I don't know if you get that.
Oh yeah, I got Amazon Prime.
Yeah, well, check it out, because there's one episode there called Mrs. Wiltshire. That is a tour de force of acting by Simon Bamford. I don't know if I'm supposed to say, but I'm publicizing it. You're not interviewing me. This is my show. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, he's brilliant in it, and it's absolutely stunning. It does some really great. The Witching Hours just come out, and like I said, there's about 4 or 5 episodes. So check it out.
I sure will check it out, Barbie. This was just a ton of fun, and I hope I didn't offend you.
Listen, I got a little bit brother, okay?
Yeah.
And I never will tell you the joke that my stepdaughter told me when she was 12. That was so gross. You haven't yet reached the peak of that. It's like, what did you who told you that? Oh my God! It's one of those ones that, how could you say that? She just loved the reaction of freaking out her parents, But, you didn't offend me. There was some groaning on it, and some,
Yeah.
Other than that,
Wonderful. That's why we get along so well.
Takes a lot to offend me, but don't try any harder than you did. Okay. Okay. Well, listen, it's been an absolute delight chatting to you.
Oh, it's always delightful chatting with you, Barbie. You have yourself a great time with your projects, and we'll talk again. And I'll check out the stuff that you brought up to me. Oh,
sure. If you watch one film, in the next bit, check out the Software Sisters Rabid. It's coming out on Blu-ray, I think, very soon. It's got a theatrical release in Canada. It might even already be out in Blu-ray. So, check that out. And DVD, obviously. Any other films I've seen? Oh, yeah, don't forget. Parasite.
Oh, yeah.
Really disturbing film.
I'll check out Parasite. Okay.
Okay, take care.
Yes.
Have a good day.
You have a good night over there. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. Barbie Wilde. Ain't she a sweetheart? She is just fucking awesome. Just, there's no other way of describing it. She's everything that you'd want in a lady. She's fun, she's not easily offended, and she just is so smart. She's incredibly smart. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes!